Hello, welcome back to the channel and another What I Eat in a Day Vegan Witch in Quarantine edition. You know the drill. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Sending good vibes, no hexes your way. Okay, so today is I was gonna say it's a pretty normal day, but like, obviously it's a fucking normal day. We're here like stuck in self-isolation. I hope you are, at least. If you're not, if you're one of the essential workers, my heart goes out to you. Well, I am here at home, so this is going to be a full day of super easy, super extra and pretty, but like low maintenance vegan meals. You know me, you know the drill. I like high nutrient, whole food, plant-based foods that are super easy to make but are super nourishing, super well balanced and nutritious and well coordinated. If you don't know me, my name is Maren. I'm an astrologer, a witch, an author, a philosophy student. I wear several hats, and I'm also passionately vegan, plant-based for over 5 years now, and I love to give astrology readings. That is my thing. I have a course launching soon. If you're watching this and my course has not started, the Astrology Academy is out and would love to have you join if you're interested. Link is down below. So otherwise, without further ado, first thing I need to have is some breakfast. Today I am just filming videos, my What I Eat in a Days, my June forecast, and some TikToks, so that's why I'm done up. But it is about 10:30 now, so we're gonna go make some breakfast. I'm gonna make a cute little yogurt bowl. If you're excited to dive into all the food I'm eating today, it won't be that vloggy, because I'm mostly creating content, so it's gonna be pretty much just my food with my usual, snippets adding in, because it can't just be my food. Like, we need some of me. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you and what I'm eating, because that's in store for you as well. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it.
Black leather glove, no see-through. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody, got a piece in. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Hey. Don't you wanna dance with me, no? I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you the passion. It's a thriller in the track. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna dance with me, no? I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. Can't let this one slide. 2,000 shorties wanna tie the knot. 200 shooters on my brother's block.
Here's the beautiful beautiful little bowl of love here. This is the Kite Hill almond milk yogurt, the plain unsweetened one, and then I added pumpkin puree, maca, which adds such a great caramel flavor. Caramel, not caramel. If you've seen my last video, you know my side on that debate. Some chia seeds, which thicken it up and also add some great omegas. A little bit of cinnamon, and a bit of stevia. And then on top, I of course have my fruit, are some raspberries. I eat fruit as I make it, so like these aren't the only raspberries I have. I always have some while I'm making it, just as my little cooking snack. Some Catalina Crunch Cinnamon Toast cereal. I love this cereal. It's crunchier than granola, so I love it, and it doesn't have added sugar, so you don't get a crash. Then some sunflower seed butter. I just have the original, or not the original, the organic, which I get it just because it doesn't have any sugar added in that either. It tastes so well on its own. Some cacao nibs, and that is that. Going to eat this up and see you later. Okay, so for lunch now we're gonna make my go-to salad formula. You've definitely seen this if you've been around. What I do is I do greens and some sort of a fatty dressing, either avocado or tahini. I've been loving miso tahini dressing, so we're gonna do that. And then I like Japanese sweet potatoes. In fact, they're probably my favorite food, so we're gonna throw in some Japanese sweet potatoes, which I steam and then air fry. I think the texture is perfect when I do that. I'm also going to add some tempeh. I either do beans or tempeh every day as well, and I prefer tempeh, so we're gonna do some tempeh. I do a fermented food, and I have some jalapeno sauerkraut I just got. Top it all off with some seeds and some add-ons, and I'll show you the perfect little salad comes together. If you've been here, you know what I'm gonna throw together, but it's a bit different every time, so yeah, let's get into it.
Rose like I love it not, maybe not. I don't know what's wrong with me, I can't stop, won't stop, never stop. Got so many ops, I be mistaken ops for other ops. Got so many people that I love out of trouble spot. Other than family, I got it's either you or me. That's just how I think it's either you or me. This life got too deep for you, baby. 2 or 3 of us about to creep where they staying. Black leather glove, no sequin. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody got a piece in. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. 2C slide, then I hit it double time, then I hit a spin, cause we spun that block a couple times. If it's not the right time, there'll always be another time. I'm not even tripping, we'll just see them in the summertime. Oh yeah, can't describe the pressure I be putting on myself. Yeah. Really, I just can't afford to lose nobody else. Yeah. If they moving shaky, we just do the shit ourselves. If I'm moving shaky, Chelsea do the shit himself. Yeah. Solo niggas don't need YOLO for real. Heard a lot about you, but we don't know for real. Next time, guarantee the truth will get revealed. Black leather glove, no sequins. Yeah, buckles on the jacket, it's elite.
Voila, we have the salad all together. So in the base, I have just spring mix and basil tossed in a tahini dressing. And in that dressing, I have lime, maple, hot sauce, sweet white miso. The very last of my tahini, it was like the bottom of the jar, which is my favorite. I love the crumbly nut butters. I don't know if anyone else is like me. With a bit of paprika, thinned it out with water, and then realized I had thinned it out too much. So I added some nutritional yeast, which is my go-to filler because I like my dresses pretty thick. Then we have the steamed and air-fried Japanese sweet potatoes, the steamed and air-fried tempeh, the jalapeno sauerkraut, some hemp seeds, some everything but the bagel seasoning, and some pepper. And we are so good to go. Excited for this. This has been a bomb variation of my formula for lunches lately, which I just love. I've loved for forever, and I'm gonna go enjoy this. Side note, this shipment of Catalina Crunch cereal came in, and this is my favorite cereal that I always show in my What I Eat in a Days. It's so good. This time I ordered a variety of their chocolate flavors. So I have 2 of their dark chocolate, 1 of their mint chocolate, and 1 of their chocolate banana. It's the, like today I had the cinnamon toast earlier, but this is the cereal that I love getting because the ingredients are just like, I vibe with them. Not that I'm someone who is like ridiculously focused on ingredients because I'm usually cooking myself. So it's not like I'm looking to I don't know, eliminate things or whatnot, but you know, I am mindful and conscious of what I put in my body, and so many granola cereals are absolute shit, and this is actually the only one where, even though it has some added oil, which I don't like, it's ridiculously negligible, and I'm only having this like a handful of times every week, so I really like it, and you know, if they want to sponsor me, hit me up. I'm excited to dive into these. Okay. After a day of filming TikToks and all my June forecasts, it's about time for dinner. So for dinner, I'm going to be making a tofu and veggie curry. Surprise, not really always a curry night, basically. Over the Trader Joe's chickpea and lentil risotto I have, it's basically like a rice replacement, and you guys know that I don't look to eliminate rice, but I think some of the replacements are fun like themselves, like just to switch things up. So I'm basically going to make a curry with onions, carrots, sweet mini peppers, Brussels sprouts, and kale with some tofu in yellow curry paste and coconut milk over the risotto. I don't know what the fuck a risotto is, but it's like chickpea and lentil rice from Trader Joe's. So I'm going to make that with some toppings, pull it all together and call it a night. I'm going to take you with me, even though it's pretty easy and straightforward, because I know that you guys like to see the process. So, process, sound like a fucking Canadian. I tried to do an accent, didn't really work. All right, let's get into it.
Nike crossbody got a piece. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. Don't you wanna dance with me?
Shit. My compost is like chilling up here, even though New York doesn't compost anymore, so my freezer's overflowing and I don't know what to do with this food and it's falling everywhere.
Dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you the passion. It's a thriller in a track. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you satisfaction.
All of the veggies are out and cut. So I have the onions, which are gonna go first in the pan with the garlic and spices, and then I'm gonna add the carrots and peppers. I'm gonna air fry these Brussels sprouts up right now. In the meantime, yes, I'm watching Healthy Crazy Cool. He's like one of my vegan faves. If he ever sees this, hi. I'm cooking up the what's it called? Risoni in here. It's almost done. Just a few more minutes. I need to add some more water. I'll show you the box here of the risoni. Chickpea and lentil risoni, like little grains in there. Yeah, so that's almost done. I'm gonna air fry the Brussels sprouts, cook up the veggies, and do my tofu then. Risoni is done, and you can see it is kind of like orzo pasta-y. I love the flavor of this. Onions are cooking in here with a bit of water just to get them going at first. I wanted to show you that the garlic I use, I get this from Thrive Market or Whole Foods. It's cheaper on Thrive, but like I said, they're going through madness right now where their orders are like postponed weeks. So I don't really recommend you shop from them during this crisis. And then the curry paste that I'm using is this lemongrass turmeric paste. I had not used this one before, and then I got it at Whole Foods, and I really love this one because it's super simple ingredients. And yeah, I'm cooking these up, and my Brussels sprouts are now air fried as well, and I'm about to cut up some tofu and put that in the air fryer. What's hilarious is that at Whole Foods, they didn't have normal blocks of tofu, so they had to start selling their wholesale tofu that they get from their hot bar for like their hot bar, like the huge blocks that they usually order for their own restaurant, basically. So I have tons of tofu like frozen in here. I've gone through some of it, but see, you can still like bulk tofu. They were selling the tofu that they usually wholesale buy, and it's just funny because I had to store a lot of it. But yeah, I'm gonna slice up the tofu, add it into the air fryer, and also cook up those veggies now.
And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right.
And by the way, when you freeze tofu and thaw it, it has a bit of a different texture, but the texture works really well in curries, and a lot of people prefer thawed from frozen tofu as to just normal tofu because it gets little air pockets to absorb sauce really well. So the more you know, tofu freezes hella well. Let's air fry this shit. Okay, and I know I mentioned these a few videos back, like a while back, how I'm obsessed with nori seaweed. Since every grocery store is out of a lot of non-perishable things, they're out of normal nori seaweed, so I happen to have these strips, but I still have these literally every night with my dinner. I always have a piece of nori. I already have it waiting for me right there as a placeholder for my fork because I'm obsessed with seaweed. I think it's amazing. Okay, back to waiting for my tofu to cook and my veggies to steam. Brussels sprouts, kale. Let's rip this apart a little bit. And we'll pour in the very last of my jar of coconut milk. Oh, that's not very much. That's sad. That's enough though. Definitely enough. Get that up close beauty. Kind of hilarious how I have a 4K camera and I'm just like, I'm just a vegan astrologer. I don't need a Nikon Z6 filmmaker's kit, but you know, we'll take what we can get, and I'll get to keep it for like 10 years once I'm a world famous astrologer, vegan activist, or animal activist. I don't know if you guys know that, but actually it doesn't make any sense to say you're a vegan activist. Like, you're an animal activist because you're a vegan. That's what the correct, you know, syntactical representation would be. Like, a vegan activist would say that you're an activist for vegans, which isn't really the point. It's an activism for animals. The more you know. Okay. I don't know if anyone listens to these or if everyone is out, like, skipping across the video until I'm just, okay, you know. We're gonna plate this baby. Ooh, let's zoom in even more. Look at that. Okay, let's plate this. Let's see if I can plate this with this terrible angle. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay. This is how I talk to myself when I'm at home alone during quarantine. That is not really any different than my normal life. Not necessarily the prettiest dinner I could have made for what I eat in a day, but I don't know, do you guys like the pretty meals? Or actually, my pretty meals are relatable. Like, I'm not gonna, no, this meal is gorgeous, and we know it. Like, I try to make, quote, relatable, like, not pretty meals, and come on, it always ends up gorgeous, because it's me we're talking about here. Now I'm gonna add a bit of this baba ganoush. If you're in New York, this Abraham's baba ganoush and their hummus, all their hummus flavors as well, are amazing. Putting a dollop. Hate cannot stand eggplant because texture. Love some baba ganoush. Then some very sad looking basil. Some sesame seeds. Some black pepper. And for seasoning, we're gonna do this Primal Palette New Bay seasoning. This is a really good one. I've had it for months, if not years at this point, and it's a fave. It goes really well on all the things. And here you have it. This is the situation. Does everyone remember the situation from the Jersey Shore? I don't know why the hell I just brought that up. So we have the risotto, the tofu veggie curry with all of the goods, baba ganoush, basil. I'm gonna take pictures of it for Instagram and then add ketchup and nooch and show you the actual finished product. Okay, I'm too lazy to go get out nooch, but I'm putting some of this organic unsweetened ketchup from Primal Kitchen because I didn't have any tomatoes in this dish, and I usually like something tomatoey, and this is a nice addition. I guess that actually still looks pretty, like in a weird way. Oh my god, this video is gonna be so goddamn long with all my fucking commentary. That's what you guys come for though, right? So I'm gonna enjoy this, enjoy my nori seaweed, and I'll see you for dessert. And I mean, it would not be a What I Eat in a Day with Maren without dessert. You guessed it, my chocolate toast. Lakanto chocolate, sunflower seed butter, and a date. It's the best thing in the world, even though I'm highly concerned because I can't really order any more chocolate right now. I get it from Thrive Market, and Thrive Market is like doing such reduced shipping that I can't even ever get on to do a cart. They're so overloaded that they're really sporadically being available, and it's sold out everywhere. So like, I'm rationing my chocolate throughout the week. It's very sad, but I mean, we're gonna enjoy some tonight. Dark chocolate, sunflower seed butter, dates. Let's go. If I can find out how to do it without getting copyrighted, I'm gonna add in that Hillary Duff song where she's like, hey now, this is what dreams are made. You know the song, This Is What Dreams Are Made Of? Well, I mean. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Yeah. Anyway guys, I hope that you enjoyed this OG classic Maren What I Eat in a Day. Like, from the breakfast bowl to the lunch to the curry to the chocolate toast. OG Maren Deluxe Day, and I'm so making the most out of this time here because I'm getting to enjoy all of my favorite things and be alone, and it's kind of the normal and it's kind of beautiful, and I am staying safe. Let me know down below any suggestions you have for videos. I read every comment and I really take it into account, so let me know what you liked, what you want to see more of, astrology or vegan related, always up, always all ears. Sending so much love, stay safe, stay healthy, stay vegan. See you in the next one.
But there is one thing you're all forgetting, but in this morning